Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy, creator of Nerzy SEO Agency. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the same keyword in multiple listings. I'm going to give you guys a couple of options and you can pick the one that works best for you. If you haven't yet, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button and hit the little bell so you can get all the alerts as soon as we post brand new content. Okay, so let's get into this video. There are so many types of listings that you can make when we're talking about products and SEO. And a problem that a lot of people seem to run into is, what do you do when you have multiple products but you want to use the same keyword or the same type of keyword and you just can't seem to find any more, or you might be stuck. So I have a couple of options for you. So let's just take an example. Let's take a home decor store that has a brand new line of seasonal decor, and that line has 5 different candles with different fragrances. How do you get away with using the same keyword, like fall candle, for instance, but not repeating yourself or having duplicate content? I'm going to explore 2 options with you in this video that have worked well for me and other sellers, and obviously I've used this in my own store. Now, as a disclaimer, we don't want to ever duplicate a listing and keep everything the same. So, for example, you do not want to copy and paste over your description because that would be duplicate content. You need to make sure that each page has fresh, unique content that is nowhere else inside of your website, because it just confuses the Google algorithm. So, the first way to do this is to have one listing with multiple options. So, a lot of sellers do this on Etsy and on Amazon, and they will have one product, but they will have all different kinds of options for you to select. Sometimes it's different colors, sometimes it's different fragrances, sometimes it's different flavors. Whatever those options are that you have, you can make those a drop-down menu where you can have the customers choose whatever that option is. Remember to feature images for each of those listings though. So if you have several different t-shirts, for example, and they all look a little bit different and they're different colors, make sure that you have those options in the image area, because that really does help your conversion rate. With this option, you can write a beautiful product description and your main keyword won't have to be used over and over again in other listings, which I highly recommend that you don't do. So you kind of get away with doing that in another setting. So that way you don't have the same fall t-shirt or pumpkin t-shirt over and over and over, but you can have one fall t-shirt and have all different kinds of sayings. So that's one way of doing this. Now, for that listing, that works really well. The other one is a little bit more involved, but I really think that it does give you a little bit of an edge when we're talking about SEO, because you have the opportunity to rank for more. But this is, of course, more involved. So with this, what you want to do is you want to use some kind of keyword tool, whether that is the Pro Tools that we use or the Google Keyword Planner. You really need to have some kind of keyword tool, because you never, ever, ever want to guess your keywords. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to have to go into the keyword tool and you're going to have to explore all the avenues and different options that there are for those differentiating products. So let's take our candle, for example. If it's a line of fall candles, maybe you want to have one product for each fragrance, like cinnamon candle or pumpkin spice candle or pumpkin pie candle or toasted marshmallow candle. And then those would be your keywords if those are actual keyword phrases. Now, I'm using that as an example, but obviously I haven't done the research to see if those are actual searched for keywords. So make sure that you search your keywords first. And that way your main keyword can be a longer tail keyword that might be better for those products, but you will have to write different product descriptions for each of those products as you move along. So instead of writing one product description, you might have to write 5 or 10. But you will get the opportunity to rank in 10 different ways for each of those main keywords that you have on those different listings. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Now, using SEMrush, I can go anywhere on the internet and I can see what the keywords are that anybody is using. So one of the tactics that I do is I will go to a competing website. I will go into their domain overview, and on the domain overview, about halfway down the page, there is an area where all of the keywords that website ranks for on Google is listed, and I can go in there and I can actually search for those keywords. So if I'm, again, a candle maker and I go in there and I have this line of fall candles that I want to sell, I can actually go up into the search bar and I can type in the word candle, and it will filter out every single word or every single phrase that specific website ranks for that has the word candle in it. You can do this with rooms, you can do this with decor, you can do this with literally anything, as long as you have the right kind of site. Now, the only thing that I don't suggest doing is I would not do this for a big box store. They're competitors, but in a different sense. I would stay with stores that sell what you sell. So for me, there were several different decor, larger sites, but not Wayfair or Target. I wouldn't put those in. Those were not my direct competitors. Those are big box stores. So make sure that you find your direct competitors and then research all the things that they rank for and take their keywords, and you can use those. So when you start running out of ideas, there are options that you can do, and you can use your competitor research. I have an affiliate link to my SEM Rush down below in the description box, and you can sign up there and try it out, I think free for 7 days, and see if you like it. So that's one of my favorite ways to find new keywords, and you can actually take those keywords. And yes, it is legal, it is ethical, and people do it all the time. Just nobody tells you about it. So hopefully that gives you guys some ideas of some great ways to find new keywords for your products. And remember, if you're just not coming up with the right keyword, you might have to go out a little bit broader. So make sure that you are searching correctly. So if you are selling a fall candle and you just can't seem to find that specific scent, go out to seasonal candle, or go out to candles for fall, and then try going out a little bit broader even in just candle. And if you just research the word candle in a keyword tool, you will come up with hundreds of thousands of different variations, and you might have to do a little digging, but I'm sure that you can find something that would actually be relevant to that product. That's all I got for you guys today for this video. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy SEO, and I will see you in the next video.